Hi everyone, Jusina the Freitas here to talk to you about dragon number 7, the responsible dragons. Change starts with me. These dragons show up for people who feel liable for the pain or situations of others. This fixer, caretaker, codependent dragon can cause you to do too much for others, so they become dependent on you, which ultimately breeds entitlement and resentment and creates unbalanced relationships and long term stress. That's why self care is so important. Self care is not selfish. Prioritize taking care of yourself to the same degree that you take care of others. This includes setting healthy boundaries, setting limitations. I need to accept those limitations. Otherwise, you burned out, you will max out. Because if you don't, it's easy to resent those you help, seeing them as needy and taking all the time. This was one of my biggest dragons. As I mentioned before, I have experienced a lot of challenges and failures in my life, which caused significant stress and even led to depression, which impacted my relationships with loved ones and ultimately my physical health, causing not only physical pain but emotional pain as well. Because of all these life experiences, I always felt the need to help others, be there for others at all times, lend a helping hand at all times, even when I was going through my own tough times. I took on the responsibility of being there for everyone who was in need because I didn't want them to be in so much pain. I didn't want them to suffer so much because I know what pain and suffering is. It took me a lifetime to finally realize that I was doing way too much for others. So much, though, that I came to a point of being burned out, exhausted, maxed out. It took a life changing experience for me that made me hit rock bottom to finally realize enough is enough. And I started to put myself first. For the first time in my life, I learned that self care, taking care of myself first, is not selfish at all. Because if I'm not well, I can't help anyone else. So I had to set healthy boundaries for myself, distance myself from others and situations that are out of my hands, and left them all in God's hands. I realized that I gave people the entitlement of becoming dependent on me, which oftentimes resulted into resentment. Now, now I'm at a turning point in my life that I can let go and let God. Now, having said that, me letting go doesn't mean that I don't care about them. In fact, I always wish people well with love and gratitude. I've learned to care and love for them from a distance because you you have to remember that they are also broken people that need help just like you and me. It's with the help of proven strategies that Dr. Amen has created that I was able to tame my dragons from my past and found my purpose. If you want to overcome your anxiety, depression, trauma, and grief, you have to learn how to tame your dragons from the past you have that are contributing to your anxiety, depression, and more. I encourage you to reach out to me so together we can start your journey to a meaningful life and purpose. Just go to my contact information in my bio because remember, you are worthy. I'll talk to you tomorrow to teach you more about the dragons from the past. Many blessings to you.